Welcome back to the Soul Food Podcast. I'm Michael Vukelic.
And I'm Jeannette Meier. Together we share insights and conversations to help you cultivate joy, peace, and prosperity while unlocking your limitless potential.
Yes, get ready for a transformative journey filled with laughter, strategies, and lively discussions that will inspire you to thrive in every area of your life. Hello, Jeannette.
Hello, Michael. So nice to see you.
Very nice to see you again. Absolutely. I hope your week is going well.
Yes, very happy with the week.
Of course it is, right?
Yes. And I was saying to you, and I repeat it here, you look very nice with the jacket.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I love
Yes.
wearing a nice jacket
Mm-hmm.
and sport coat. It's great, right?
Yes, and it's not only that you have a nice showing up today with light, and the smile, and your energy is very nice. So thank you for that.
Oh, well, you're so welcome. And, I can say the same about you. Of course, your energy is always beautiful. So,
Thank you.
yes, it's been a great experience thus far. And here we go. We're going to start
Yes.
doing video.
Yes, we're so happy. No, it's incredible. I think it's very for me, I love to see people, their
Yes.
smiles, their eyes, how they move, what they're expressing, how they're expressing it, no? So it's
Yeah.
really it's very, very positive for me that we are doing videos.
Yes, I like it too. I really do. And I try to do videos across all the social media platforms when I can.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe it expresses more of who we are,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and people can see that, right?
Yes.
They
Yes.
they can see that and they can more readily feel the energy, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
as we evolve, we feel energy more readily, but I think video is just a great way to express ourselves. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
really happy that we're doing this. Really,
Yes. Me too.
yes.
Me too. Me too.
Okay. And it's been quite a journey so far, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We've learned a few things. We've shared a lot of things,
Yes.
and I really hope it's helping people. I really hope it's supportive. I looked at our YouTube just
Mm-hmm.
the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
I was tweaking a few things, and I've added a little bit to the description.
Mm-hmm.
So well, did you realize that we've had 50,000 people looking at our podcast?
No, wow, how beautiful.
I had no idea. I had no idea.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
So,
Thank you so much.
oh, yes, I sincerely thank you. I mean, that was amazing when I saw that number. I saw
Mm-hmm.
that on YouTube. Of course, not everyone probably watches everything, but it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm really happy to be supporting the world in the way that we
Mm-hmm.
do. Mm,
Yes,
yeah,
yes. It's through
yeah.
who we are and what we create at the end, from the inside out, from the heart to the world.
So, do you want to say a little something about what your expertise is, or you want to make a short statement, tell people who you are, introduce yourself a little bit? I mean, I know many of them probably already know you, but it might be good
Maybe
to,
not.
yeah,
I
it might
don't
be
think
good to
so.
say something. Sure.
Yes. So I introduce myself as I'm your heart host and co-creator.
Okay.
I live from the inside out, so I live from the heart to the world. I live in the present moment. I lead with my heart. I'm in IT more than 25 years, and I'm leading teams from the heart. I inspire and empower them to be who they are and create what they love, because I believe that when you grow yourself, you grow everything you have around. So in a company, as you know, or organization, nation, or whatever, as you know, everything is co-created. It's created by people. So
Sure.
if people grow, everything grows, no? So I believe in that we all human beings are love, we are uniqueness, and we are co-creation.
Beautiful.
So yeah, and co-creation is the way to relate in this world. So it's heart to heart, and it's this harmonious dance of giving and receiving. Because when you are in your heart, there's no duality, there's no fear, there's only love, and you give as you give, you receive. And that's the way we grow, because we all are our own gurus. We all have wisdom within. It's just for us to listen. So I have a podcast, another one that it's called the Leadership Circle Podcast. It's a show where it's unscripted, as the same as here in the Soul Food Podcast.
Right, right.
It's unscripted, and it's conversations, heart to heart, and planting the seeds of co-creation. And I do that. I recorded it, and I'm going to do it live. And also,
Good.
I'm inviting CEOs and VPs and corporate leaders or company leaders to join me in co-creation, to be with me in a show where their employees can listen and participate if they want, but really for them to show themselves as who they are, no, open-hearted, because that's the way, as I was saying, to lead, and the way that you build trust with your employees, and that you are also well, honest and humbled and transparent, and that's the way to go, not to grow everyone else. So, and I have a coaching program. I don't call it coaching, it's a counseling program. It's a Guru Within. It's 90 days. So, yes, not so short, but short. Thank you, Michael.
Well,
What
that's
about
wonderful.
you?
And I can tell why you are actually on this podcast with me.
Yes, and I love
There's so
co-creating with
many
you.
similarities, right? I mean,
Yes.
I work with corporate people also, and I love to speak. So I developed several different trainings. I mean, I have three very popular speeches, and I will do those
Mm-hmm.
for the business professionals, especially the company CEOs, the executives. I believe that once they realize what is within
Yes.
becomes what is without. Okay.
Yes.
And when you can accept people, each person and their journey, because we all have our own journey, we all have our own journey to evolve. So as we evolve, if we can see the person with compassion and accept them, guide them, support them to be a better evolved soul, right? And
Mm-hmm.
co-create with you in a
Yes.
business. It's beautiful. I mean, you can't beat that, right?
Yeah.
So, and my focus actually began because of my background. I've been a hypnotherapist, I've been a coach, I've evolved to speaking. I still do coaching, but not as often.
Mm-hmm.
But I've evolved to this person that I would call a generational pattern disruptor. Okay. I believe that the things that we carry with us through life that have been handed down generation after generation really limit us and what we can co-create in the world. Okay. So it's very important that we start to be aware of ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
that personal identity that we have created. Is it is what you believe about yourself really true? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is it true? So when we begin to question, when we begin to become aware, when we can start to question what the mind has taken in as truth, okay, and we start to embody our heart, that beautiful love that we all are, we really shift our world. So
Yes.
important. And duality is all from the mind. And so when we can just accept as we accept more and more of that beautiful energy, our divinity actually
Mm-hmm.
really are,
Mm-hmm.
everything changes. Everything
Yes.
changes. And leading from that place, you're supporting people without even really knowing you're supporting them.
Yes. It's
It's
incredible.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm glad to have you with me here,
Me
and
too.
I look forward to many more episodes supporting our professional people. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
So
I'm in love of this podcast and of you and co-creating with you and servicing
Wonderful.
the way we can, no, through our experiences and through our beingness, servicing our listeners.
Very nice. Very nice. So today we
Mm-hmm.
wanted to speak a little bit about that inheritance that we
Yes.
receive from our family, right?
Yes.
And I'm sure all of us have a story. We have a story of what we experienced in our family, and whether we're or how deeply we are aware of how that's affected us moving forward is really important. Really important. Do you agree?
100%. As you said, everyone has a story, once you realize that. So I have mine also. And I consider myself what I have uncovered a deal breaker. No, it's not going to, it's has stopped with me.
Good. Good.
Yes.
That's awesome. I mean, that's amazing because when we step up, when we bring that strength from within,
Mm-hmm.
once we become aware of what it is that's really going on with us and what we've learned, all of the negative patterns, whatever they are, okay, the belief systems, it can stop with us.
Yes,
It
it
can
can stop.
stop with us right now.
Yes.
So, and it takes a strength,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you've experienced some things that were quite hurtful to your
Mm-hmm.
old ego self, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can overcome it, and you can change your life and become that limitless being that we are.
Yes. Yes.
I,
And so like you said before, no, when you uncover this, you also change the surrounding because I have siblings. So me uncovering these patterns, understanding the patterns that there were there and that we automatically or we have learned to also execute, to also make them happy, make them happen. Knowing that I can stop it also supports me in letting it know to my siblings, so the impact is not, it's not only me, the impact is also in the ones I have around with the same
absolutely,
patterns.
absolutely, and sometimes, I mean, being a coach, okay, and I'm sure you're
Mm-hmm.
aware of this. There are many times when you can't just come out with the information and hand it to your family.
Yeah, no.
Causes a reaction and it really doesn't go well. All right.
No.
Sometimes you just show up
Mm-hmm.
as the person who is healed,
Mm-hmm.
understands, and you provide an example.
Yes.
You're the example for the family, and they start to see that. And over time, they realize, "Ooh, wow, this doesn't feel very good. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should learn a little more about this." Okay. So when you're asked, then it's the perfect time to give that wisdom, right? Until then,
Yes.
just act the part.
Yes, and then, like you were saying, it takes courage because when you are the
Yes.
example of what you believe, no, and this cutting this pattern, you show up differently in the family. So
Yes.
you're showing up differently because you believe in that, but you have to have courage to say the why or your perception without pushing any information to the others. It's just because you see it that way. For them, if they're ready to open their eyes, or maybe they're not ready, and it's for you to respect that, no? But at the end, you're the example and you are in integrity and you won't do that.
Yes. And what's difficult too is, they're your family. You
Yes.
want to interact beautifully with
Mm-hmm.
your family, and it doesn't always go that way because you're different.
Yes.
You've changed, your energy has changed, the way you see the world has changed. So there's times when you need to back away and not entangle yourself with other people's energy that isn't really jiving, okay? And realize they have their journey. I mean, just love them
Mm-hmm.
and let them come around, right? I mean, uh, probably one of the most impactful things that ever happened to me was, well, I think I talked about this in one of the other podcasts. After my mom passed, I heard plain,
Yeah.
straight up, Michael, that was my journey.
Mm,
Was my journey. This is what I learned in this lifetime. That was my journey. So we each have our own journey. So now I want you to enjoy yours, right?
yes.
I'm happy. I'm good. It's that my journey is complete. Okay. So we all have our own journey and we have to honor that.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we have to honor
So
that.
it's beautiful.
And in my experience, also to highlight that, because you have seen it and you have explained it somehow to your siblings, in my case, when it shows up as a pattern in them, it can be shocking. Because I just had it. It can be shocking. But it's for you to stay in your integrity and in your attitude of love, and I just explain and say, well, the way you see it, no? And understand that everyone has their own time.
Yes.
So not because you have seen it or explained it to them and they understood it with their mind, but when the issue comes and then they react the way the pattern shows, it can be shocking because you are just open-hearted and I was thinking everything was already settled, but no, the pattern is still continuous. So, but it takes time. At the end, it's really being there, understanding and sharing from the heart so that they take it in one day.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And as you said, that can be challenging. It can be challenging. So
Yeah.
um, we're talking about this inherited wisdom that we receive, that we get handed to us through our family. And it is amazing to me uh, how so many, when I look back, I can see my parents, my mom, dad, then I can see their parents and and my grandparents. I can see my aunts and uncles and I can see my grandparents' parents, just some different stories I've heard. I've seen how they grew up and
Yeah.
how those patterns continue in the family and unconsciously we
Mm-hmm.
go through our life carrying that wisdom. It's not really ours, right? It's not really ours, but we're carrying it and it creates so many ways of living and we don't even question. Okay. We're going through life. I've worked in the corporate world for a long time and I've done a lot of things outside of the corporate world. And I thought to bring real success into our life, we need to really work hard.
Mm-hmm.
That was the ethic, that was the belief that was handed to me. And it takes suffering to be successful.
Yeah.
It takes pain to be successful. The only way you're going to really have any money is to really work hard. Now, does that sound familiar?
Yes. 100%. It was like that before, I guess. Yeah. It was that way of thinking. You have to suffer and you have to put a lot of effort in everything you do to be abundant, no, in money. Yes, because if not, if you don't take responsibility, if you don't feel the effort, then it's not worth it. Yes.
Right. Well, and what we propose to people and to our executive clients, to many of our business professionals, is it's more about understanding your own power,
Mm-hmm.
understanding how amazing you are, how powerful you are, and how to step into a life where everything begins to come into your life with ease.
Yes.
So it's not how we're taught. But it's so beautiful when you step into that life. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it has changed everything for me. What about you, Jeanette? I mean, do you find that stepping into that divine ease has been a good thing for you? I mean, for me, it's healed health issues. I mean, I was so stressed, working so hard, paying for big houses and lots of land and swimming pools. And I mean, just, traveling. And I mean, it was great, but it was a lot of stress. And now you can have that and more if you just understand how easy it can come into your life when you embrace your own power, when you understand who you really are.
Mm-hmm.
And we know who we really are, right?
Mm-hmm. It's very, very, very liberating.
Yes.
This is where when you are in your heart, I call it to be in your heart. When you are who you are in the now, there's calmness, there's peace. You don't worry for the future because you are
Hmm.
here now. You decide now. And every step you take now defines your future. But you don't
It is
worry
defining.
upfront. Yeah, you don't worry upfront. You just tackle it here when it happens because you are fully present and your choice defines whatever comes. So it's really very liberating and living in ease. There's no effort because you're flowing.
Yes. And that word is probably misunderstood by a
Mm-hmm.
lot of
Many
people.
times.
Flowing, right?
Yeah.
It's, you're you're allowing your own power to lead you,
Mm-hmm.
your inner strength, not so much all the old ideas, concepts, and perceptions you have in your head, but you're allowing yourself to be at peace, to be in ease, and you welcome wealth.
Yes.
You don't strive for it, you welcome wealth, you
Mm-hmm.
welcome love, you welcome beauty,
Yes.
creativity, inspiration. I mean,
Yes.
the little process I go through every morning sets me up because, you know, I was in engineering.
Mm-hmm.
So my head never stops.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to take control of that. And as you said, use your strength, right?
Yes.
Use your strength to come back to that place of ease. My
Yes.
ego can sometimes still, after all this time, if I get myself in a position where, ooh, it wants to react, we have to go through that process to bring ourselves back to the now, back to ease, back to knowing our power, and staying focused on what we want without all the stress, without
Mm-hmm.
all the suffering, pain, right?
Yes.
That I'm so used to from the past.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. You
Mhm.
used to, the mind is always there talking to you, struggling, being stressed and so, but really when you listen to it, you observe. When you observe yourself, you listen to the mind, to the thoughts, and you listen to them, you see them, and you say, okay, yes, but there's another way, there's another perception. And I'm just going to be calm and I go into the heart. So I go in the present moment. I'm here and I'll decide. I cannot change the world. I can change myself. So and I can decide now how to be. What is my attitude? No, am I seeing things? I can change that any
Mhm.
moment. So
Mhm.
really, when I'm in this, ooh, and the mind is like this, it's like, okay, stop it. It's okay. Now relax. You're here. Choose, move, and that's it. And it will be what it is. But not what the mind is thinking of now.
Right. And there are so many tools we can use
Yeah.
to calm the mind. But I just want to restate, of course. So what we've inherited is actually a trap. We get
Mm-hmm.
trapped in that, right? We get
Mm-hmm.
trapped in this cycle and we really believe we're doing what we need to do. And I don't know about you, but I notice so many people working so hard,
Yeah.
the corporate arena, even entrepreneurs, okay?
Yes. Oof.
They're working
Yes.
so hard, they're not happy.
No.
I I can feel their energy. I can watch it in their face. They look a little bit exhausted. They're
Yeah.
stressed. But it's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
That's a trap. Okay. And you that that stress, that overwhelm that they're feeling, to produce, to be perfect, to overcome the old suffering, and it's really a trap. And they're not happy. When you're not happy, you're not co-creating with the universe. You're not bringing beauty into your life. There is the trap, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this is what's been handed down to so many. And it actually will sabotage your ultimate success, your ultimate health, wealth, your family, your relationships, all of it. I was going down that road. In fact, I did go down that road.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
that's why I wanted to learn what I know today. So
Yes.
it's beautiful. When you start making that choice, it's a beautiful thing. So
Yes. It's very expanding. And it changes you. It changes your life 100%. Because yes, it's not living in the mind anymore. It's being, and it's really, I don't know. It's liberating.
it is.
It's
It
so
is absolutely.
liberating.
So, well, I hope everyone gathered some great wisdom from
Mm-hmm.
us today. And this is our first actual video series. So I look forward to many more. And
Mm-hmm.
if anyone has questions, of course, anyone that's that you know or I know or anyone listening, we're so happy to address your questions in the next episode. So please, your comments and questions are very welcome. Very
Yes.
welcome. I'd love to
Yes.
hear from you. Yep.
Yes. And I invite you also to subscribe, to
Ah,
like the video because it supports us. It
yeah.
helps us and helps many others in maybe they have to hear this, and it's all about divine timing. So people sometimes you say, wow, why did I get this video? And then you listen to it and you say, oh wow, yes, it has helped me. So
It's
please like
exactly
it
what I
and
needed in
subscribe.
that moment,
Yeah,
right?
yes, yes. So yes, it doesn't take much and it supports a lot, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love um, to support people. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
This has changed my
Service.
life. It's changed your life drastically.
Yes.
Everything is different. So
And we
um,
live in ease
I'm
because of
so
that.
grateful. Oh, so grateful for this. Yes. Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank
Thank you.
you, Michael. Thank you so much.